Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. We're going to talk about silver. We're going to talk about Neil's first favorite metal or second favorite metal. Neil, let them know down below. All right, I don't know if you know this, but Neil loves silver and something else. So I'm sure he's going to tell you. All right, here we go. So we're going to talk about the coming crash in silver and gold prices. Now, at the same time, I'm going to tell you about the Silver Symposium. There's a link down in the description. I'll put one in the comment section. We're going to meet and talk about precious metals and cryptocurrencies in Las Vegas. We have just seen the stock market start to really move downwards, right? In the last handful of weeks, we've seen some big moves down. I know some people that shorted the NASDAQ, shorted the S&P. They're all really happy right now. The headline right now on CNBC, stocks rise Monday as Wall Street recovers from its steep August losses. What's happening is the general public and investor community is starting to see the writing on the wall, right? They're always late to the game, but they're starting to figure this out. This exact same thing happened in 2008, late 2007. Stock market started to trend lower and lower and lower. And it's because these companies are coming out with really bad earnings and abysmal forward guidance. All right. During an event like that, after time, as hedge funds and big investors keep seeing these massive losses, especially those that are on margin, they have to raise money. So what do? They always sell their insurance, their paper gold, their paper precious metals, things like that, things that do well. But what happens is the amount of sales outweigh the buys and you have the price turned down. So this morning I wake up and I'm looking at the price of gold and it was like 1,915 bucks, right? And I know it all changes depending on what chart you're looking at. And I told my broker, I said, hey, I'm going to buy, but I have a feeling I'm going to be buying in the 18s. Now, don't follow none of this as investment advice. Here's the problem. I'm not an investment advisor, just an investor. When precious metals tank, and we'll use the 2020 and 2008 time, these crises when everybody's running for the exits and the price spikes down, jumps down, the timing you have to try and suck up any physical in the market is very short. And it's getting shorter and shorter with people getting more knowledge of how this works. They rush to try and buy physical. And then once the initial inventory is depleted, all of the dealers go run to their thing and go, okay, where's the next stack? I need more monster boxes to come in to sell. And the primary dealers go, hey, it's going to cost you more. And so the price over spot spikes, and then you go, well, crap, I'm literally at the same spot. It's a very strategic thing. But we are starting to see the writing on the wall. Now, what's interesting about this time, unlike any other time before, is we have a currency collapse happening, currency crisis. And silver is still really impressing me right now with its current price of over $24 an ounce. It's really impressing me because it is showing strength that it did not show in 2020 and in 2008. All right. So with that being said, I look at the bond market, super high. The pressure is on. And I think that we're going to see more pressure. All right. Now, what does that mean? Now, ironically, I'm telling you, silver's going down. I just bought a week ago, and I'm going to buy here this next week. I space out my buys because I'm looking at a much longer term, higher price horizon, right? And that long term could be years from now. I'm dollar cost averaging and I sleep well at night. That's the best thing. I was talking to someone, his name's Pete, and he buys his precious metals consistently. I think it's weekly. And he sleeps well at night because he's dollar cost averaging in. So that's the number one thing I want to tell you about. The reason why I'm excited about that Silver Symposium, because it's coming at probably like one of the most depressed time for mining companies and things like that, is because all I want to do is get all of you in a room. And because every time I go anywhere in the country and you guys come to see me talk, it's not about me, it's about you. And you meeting other people like yourself, and then all of a sudden your spirits are lifted, totally huge. You're sharing phone numbers, you're sharing email addresses. I know so many people now that have become friends from meeting in like Denver or meeting. Let me know down below if you come to one of the meetups in Denver or Dallas or Phoenix. I'm trying to remember all the places. I don't remember. Point being is this. It's about getting you together with other people, like-minded people, so that you can iron sharpens iron. You can work with each other to motivate each other to get through some crazy times and then build lifelong contacts, friendships. Because in this world, there's a lot of crazy people. I don't know if type 1 if you believe there's some, or no, did I already do one of those things? I don't even remember. Hey, type crazy if you know a lot of crazy people right now. Just type crazy. But it's true. There's a lot of crazy out there, and we need to be grounded. And a lot of people have bought precious metals thinking that it's going to go up and change their lives. Do I believe it's going to change your life? Yes, but not in the way a lot of people think. They think it's going to go to a ton of money tomorrow, like let's say $1,000 an ounce, $2,000 an ounce. And let me stop and say that I believe there will be a day where silver will be priced higher than gold. Just so you know, I'm being real clear about that. Will that happen tomorrow? No. But will it change your life? Yes. All it has to do is double and real estate fall by half. And I'll be able to show you how you're going to use that leverage, and you'll be able to buy 4 times more properties than you do right now. That's just it's easy math. Price of silver doubled, that you owned it, your money doubles. At the same time, real estate drops by half. When real estate drops by half, rates will follow and they'll come down too. And you will be able to buy so much real estate, it's insane. You'll be able to leverage that silver, but that takes work. And not a lot of people are willing to put in the work. That's why there are successful people and not successful people. If only the government figured that out. Point being is that I'm excited about this event. I'm going to put the comment or the link down below, and it's not my event. It's somebody that I know's event, and I just wanted to blow it up. And I think that link is a discount link. It's like $90 a ticket, and with your ticket, you get a 1 ounce silver coin. Because my buddy goes, I want to do what I preach. And so everybody that walks in with their ticket is getting an ounce of silver. And I feel bad for him because he really bit into a big chunk. You know, we're talking about crazy. It's my point being is that, you know, it's really important for people to have just an ounce, just to see what it feels like, what it looks like. And there's so many people that would never have that if he didn't include that. And I know what it costs to run something. And after the cost of silver, he's only working with like $50 to rent some place at Caesar Palace. And it's crazy what these hotels are charging because you are forced to buy a food package. I don't know if you know how that works. So I wanted to support him. I want to move the movement further. Yeah, there's going to be some people there speaking that I don't get along with too well. Honestly, I tried to do that whole silver in your stocking, trying to get mass adoption of people. Instead of buying a video game for their grandchildren, they buy an ounce of silver, or their parents, and they drop that ounce of silver in the stocking because the kids will hold on to it for years and years and learn about real money. And you got all these guys that are doing YouTubes and they're all about silver and gold. They don't want to work with you at all. They're lone rangers. That's why they'll never grow. And they're going to be there. And I don't mind saying it because this is the truth. And if you want to grow, you want to be successful, you've got to go help other people. You've got to be a part of something bigger than yourself. You've got to believe in something bigger than yourself. And that's why I'm invested in God's money, gold and silver. So, but I just want to share this with you because I believe we're going to come into some very tumultuous times with the banking sector. I believe that you're going to see a liquidity event coming up in about 6 to 8 weeks. And I believe you're going to see the price of precious metals sell off. Now, does that mean you should wait? That's not my business. That's yours. But when it happens, you'll be able to go, okay, now I see what he's talking about, because I've been through this a couple times now, big sell-off times during liquidity events. And always when the stocks are tanking, gold and silver's tanking. And a lot of people, they just get all upset and in a tizzy, and you got to think a little bit more mature and a little bit longer, minded. Don't throw all of your eggs into one basket. Another thing too, with crypto, the really cool thing, if you're having any problems with your Trezor wallet or how to store crypto, or you have any questions, you're gonna come there and I'm gonna introduce you to somebody named Patrick. And he is going to tell you how to, I think Neil's gonna be there. You're gonna be able to meet Neil. You're gonna be there, you're gonna be able to get all your crypto questions answered. They're gonna show you how to do all that stuff because that's their passion. I might talk about it too. All right. Neil's going to be there. All right, guys, I hope you have a good time, good day. I got to go. I just talked to Johnny Bravo, got off the phone with him right beforehand. I said, hey, what's your outlook for silver? And he goes, I can only do short term. His view is, I don't even know if he's on this live stream. He's probably not. A little bit of a pullback, but probably not much over the next week. But the swing trade did hold, so that was really nice. So I didn't trade that one, paper shares, but it's pretty exciting. Ethan's going to be coming. Hey, just curious. Type down in the comment section if you're coming to Vegas by typing Vegas, baby, and you're coming to the Silver Symposium so people get an idea how many people. I think there's going to be a lot of people. This is going to be really exciting because I have a feeling a month from now, there's going to be all these crazy things happening that people are going to be trying to force people into. And there's going to be a group called Ninja Nation that ain't going to deal with it. So it's going to be pretty exciting. Constitutional Stacker, thank you so much for the super chat. Hope you guys have a great day. The Economic Ninja is out.